Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Welcome back to today's lesson, and today we're talking about introduction to Shaddah. In our previous class, we discussed about sukun, and we said sukun cannot stand on its own, and it is soundless. We cannot pronounce sukun alone except it has a subordinate, probably a letter that has haroka before the one that is attracting sukun. So we discussed about sukun because if we actually want to understand this topic called Shaddah, we need to understand sukun very well, like deep understanding on sukun for you to know to relate with this particular topic, which is Shaddah. And if you want to have a deep understanding on this topic, you need to go back and watch our previous video on sukun for you to have a better understanding. Now let's dive into today's lesson. Now for Shaddah, the rule states that any letter that has that is attracting Shaddah is always doubled. We call it mutamathilain, like doubled letter. Let's assume that this gym is attracting Shaddah. Automatically, it means that this gym is double gym. So the first one will be given sukun, while the second gym will be given any haroka that the letter itself initially attracts. If it is father that is there, the second letter will be attracting fatia. If it is kesro, the second letter will be attracting kesro, and if it is doma, the second letter will be attracting doma. So it depends on the haroka that the second letter is the haroka on the letter itself. Now, example 1, we have raw fatia raw, but this dal is attracting Shaddah. That automatically means that okay, this dal is doubled. Mutamathilain, we have raw fatia raw, dal sukun. Then what you need to go and check the haroka that the letter is initially attracting. So it is fatia because fatia is always up, while kesra is down, and domo is always up. Now having double dal, that will be given the second will be given fatia. So now for us to pronounce it, we have raw fatia raw, dal sukun rod. You know, in our previous video, I said for you to pronounce sukun, you need to pronounce the sukun with the sound that the first letter gives you. So raw fatia raw, so raw fatia raw, dal sukun rod. Then that fatia rod is different from you pronouncing raw fatia raw and dal fatia da. You know, this one has Shaddah. Why this one does not attract Shaddah? Raw fatia raw, dal fatia da. This is roda. Why this one is roda. You can see the pronunciation is quite different. Now, example 2. We have ha fatia ha, then jim shadda fatia ja. Now this gym is 2, so we have if you have to split it, we have ha fatia ha, then the 2 gym. The first one will be attracting sukun, while the second will be attracting the haroka that is on it is fatia. So we have fatia ha, jim sukun haj, then jim fatia ja, hajja. Now I want to compare it to the one that does not have Shaddah. Now we have ha fatia ha, then jim fatia ja. We pronouncing this is haja, or this one is haja. There's a difference between haja and haja. Now the last example, we have fa fatia fa, shin shadda fatia sha, fa fatia fa. So now I want to split this word here. So I'll be having fa fatia fa, then this shin will be 2. Fa fatia fa, shin sukun fash, then shin fatia sha, fasha. So I want to compare with the one without Shaddah. Now I'm having fa fatia fa, then shin fatia sha, fasha, roda, haja. Then you have fasha. We have this one, fasha. This will be the end of our today's class. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.